In just a moment, Biographies in Sound. But first, everyone who's attended a motion picture this year will want to be on hand tomorrow night for the big announcements of the new Academy Award winners. Who will win is anybody's guess. Will it be Susan Hayward for I'll Cry Tomorrow, Katharine Hepburn for Summertime, Frank Sinatra for The Man with the Golden Arm, or any of the other fine actors and actresses nominated? Join your host, Jerry Lewis and Claudette Colbert tomorrow night, and you'll find out. By the way, you'll enjoy some of the best variety entertainment, too. And now, stay tuned for Biographies in Sound on NBC.
This is a Biography in Sound.
My father thanks you. My mother thanks you. My sister thanks you. And as for myself, that goes without saying.
The National Broadcasting Company presents They Knew George M. Cohan.
I'm a Yankee Doodle Dandy,
The voice of America's favorite song and dance man.
real-life nephew of my Uncle Sam, born on the 4th of July.
And the voices of those who knew him.
I have known George M. Cohan because my father grew up with him in a small town in New England called North Brookfield, Massachusetts, just outside of Worcester.
The first time I met George M. Cohan was in Mr. Dennis O'Brien's office.
Well, I first saw George M. Cohan not on the stage, but around the Central Park Reservoir here in New York City.
I met George M. Cohan along about 1915 in Chicago. I used to meet him down at the theater. At that time, he was operating a house known as Cohan's Grand on Clark Street.
I know George M. all my life.
I'm going to go back to when I first saw George. It was in 14th Street.
I'm a Yankee Doodle Dandy, a Yankee Doodle do or die, a real-life nephew of my...
They Knew George M. Cohan, a biography in sound of one of the most fabulous figures in show business history. His story is told in rare recordings of his own voice, by the voices of those who knew him, and by the comments of Kenneth Banghart.
George Michael Cohan was born on the eve of the 4th of July in Providence, Rhode Island in 1878. His father, Jerry, was one of the Cohans from County Cork in Ireland. His mother, Helen, was of the Costigan clan, herself born in Providence. Both were troopers playing in variety halls all over the country. Now they had come back to Providence to visit relatives, and there was born the Prince of the American Theater, the man who owned Broadway. He traveled with his parents almost from the time of his birth and made his stage debut at the age of 8.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?